Good morning, all you cool cats and kittens. Today, what we're going to be doing is covering Unit 5, Lesson 12, Loops and Simulations. So, with this, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at a couple questions. Right now, we're going to be looking at these two questions. How many coin flips would it take to get 5 heads? Overall. So this would be something like, so the purpose of this is we're looking at these questions. Now, right now, with the number of heads, it's very possible for us to say, take a coin and flip it a certain number of times. There's 1 head. So I can even do that. So I'm going to sort of have a counter. So that's flipped once. And there's another head after flipping twice. And a third head after flipping 3 times. Oh, a tails. So that would be a 4th time. Another tails. And so I can keep flipping and flipping, and overall we'd have a certain number. And so this one, because we're only doing 5, is a very reasonable number to do by hand. However, if we were to increase this number to, say, we wanted to do 1,000 flips, how many flips would it take to get 1,000 heads? That would be very boring to do as a human. So what we're going to be doing instead is utilizing these while loops that we learned about in the last section to make these simulations. So to do that, what we're going to do is if we go into lesson 12 and bubble 3, it wants us to sort of start at a with like a while loop. So what we can do is we can take our while loop under control. So we want to flip a coin with a computer to generate a random number between 0 and 1. Alright, so what we can do is we'll institute a variable. We'll just call it flips, or coin flips. And we'll start it off at 0. And then what we'll do is while we'll say coin flips is less than 10, we'll sort of do a thing that we'll just do and we'll do random number between 0 and 1. And then we'll just have the thing write, oh whoops, we need to initialize this. And then we'll just write coin. So this should just sort of run it, flip it, and give us those 10 flips. Oh, whoops, and I forgot one extra thing. Forgot coin flip plus plus. To make sure our coin flip increases coin flips each time we run the program. So we run that again, bam, 10 digits. Oh. So That's the basic idea of what we're going to be doing here. And then after this, you're going to be assigning whether ones or zeros are your heads or your tails, and sort of continue from there to make this a more robust variable, or more robust counter, such that we can do the simulator even more intense, and sort of make it more accurate. So then in this case, like with many sciences, we actually use computer simulations heavily to sort of measure things that would be otherwise hard to measure in a reasonable time frame. So that's what's going on here. What I want from all of you is just to sort of complete up to bubble 12, where you're going to be experimenting with a simulation. You should go through each bubble at a time, because your code will improve each time, and it does make it a lot more straightforward to have complete code as you go through. So that's what's going on here. I hope you all have a good day and good luck.